Hello, my name is Ederson Oliveira and I'll be presenting this video for DotNetNuke.com, and in this video I'll be showing how you can go about set up a minimalist version of RAD editor. So what do I mean by a minimalist version of RAD editor? Let's have a look at RAD editor. Let's log into the website and let's have a look at how the RAD editor looks like normally. So I will just go to edit content from any text HTML module in the page. So here's what we have, the toolbars in a standard deployment of RAD editor in .NET Now, maybe you're gonna need all of those buttons, all of those icons, all of those features, but maybe not. Maybe you just want to give to your user a more straightforward editor with less options, with less icons, with less features. So they just do the standard editing, the very basic editing. So what I'm about to show is not something new. It's actually quite a straight copy, a straight use of a post done by Will Stroh just about a month ago. So Will, I hope that you don't see this as plagiarism, but as a compliment to your blog post. So I'm actually posting the link to the blog post in the video post as well. So how we can go about, again, making sure that we have a more simplistic version of RAD editor available to our users. Now, here's what we're gonna have to do. We have to go to the site files, and this is my site files. I'm gonna go to the root folder of my site. I'm going to providers, HTML editor providers, Telerik providers, and config. So under config folder, we basically have two out-of-the-box configurations for the toolbars in the RAD editor. We have the tools default.xml and we have the tools minimal.xml. So as you may realize, the default toolbar configuration is reading the configuration from tools default.xml, but there's also the option that says tools minimal.xml. So this is the minimalistic version of the toolbar from the RAD editor that we can set it up. So by default, this is the XML that is being set up, but we're gonna change to this one here. But where is it that we have to change that? We have to change that in the web config of the website. So let's go. I'm just gonna go up here to the root folder of my site. I'm going to open the web config of the site. So here's the web config of the site. I'm gonna open in a text editor, and from here I'm going to try to find the. You can try to find this text greater less than HTML editor. So basically the square bracket. No, actually the open tag, and then HTML editor. So from here, we can see the configuration of the Telerik provider right here. Again, there is a bunch of commented code here. I'm gonna actually delete that just to clean up some. Again, before you do any change to the web config, always keep in mind that you should make a backup copy of the web config, just in case something goes wrong here and we put a wrong character in the wrong place. So I'm just gonna do some basic cleanup here. I'm just gonna remove this. Again, this is commented out as well, so we don't need them here. And this is the line that is setting up the Telerik editor provider. So it's really a long line. So to make it easier, I'm just gonna put some line breaks here. And just so we can visualize this a little bit better, just gonna break parameter by parameter so we can see this a little bit better. So again, I can save this. Right here we see a parameter called tools file. So it's pointing to the tools default.xml. So this is exactly where we're gonna have to change from tools default.xml to tools minimal, and I just want to confirm the name there, to tools minimal, and here's the name. I'm just gonna copy this. I'm just gonna go back to the web.config. I'm going to paste the new one here. I'm going to save. So I just need to do that, and I can save this. And if I go back to my site and I refresh, I should see a simple version of the RAD editor. The site is getting refreshed. And as we can see, we do have a very simple version of the RAD editor right now with very, very basic options. So that's basically it. That's how we can go about making the RAD editor a little bit more straightforward, much simpler, with much less options than it would normally have. And that's it for now. Thank you very much. Bye.